Hello everyone, and welcome back to another of my pick a card reading. In this pick a card reading, I want to address the topic of what is going to be your next good news, your good luck and your blessings. This pick a card is timeless and general, and for private reading the link is down below. Before we get started and choose through sound our pile or through the crystals, I just want to announce you guys, for the people who are watching this video by the time that I'm posting it, that on the 10th of April 2021, I am hosting on Zoom a webinar about awakening your psychic abilities and connecting with your spirit guides and angel, how to understand your point of stillness. During the webinar, we are going to meditate together. We are going to find tricks and tips around divination tools such as crystals, tarot, pendulum, and so much more. And I will share my knowledge that I gathered through the years about spirit communication, spirit guides and angels, as well as channeling. And no matter your level, whether you are a beginner or advanced, you can take something from this webinar, and also you can ask me at the end of the webinar questions around these topics in order to improve your spiritual communications with the other side and with spirit guides and angel. The webinar is going to be around 2.5 hours because there's so much that we need to cover, up until 3 hours. And for those of you guys who won't be able to, to watch it live, you can purchase it afterwards because most likely I am going to record it. All the details for this webinar are listed down below in my Etsy shop, so you can read all the rules and all the information about it, and you can book your spot, claim your place right now, and we see each other on the 10th of April on Zoom through my webinar. So with that being said, and without further ado, let's look at the piles, so to see what is going to be your next good news, your blessings and your good luck by the time that you're watching this video. Okay, pile number 1, it's the amethyst wand. I hope you guys can see it over here. I just put it over here so you can see it, because otherwise the camera takes so long to focus. Number 2 is the aquamarine rose stone. Okay, let me just focus. Thank you, camera. Okay. And number 3 is the clear quartz wand. Okay. So now I want you to focus and concentrate on these 3 piles. Pause the video if you feel that you need to. The timestamps are going to be down below, and I'm going to use this bell also to give you a sound if you guys work better with sounds and you want to discern what is your pile according to the sound that I'm going to make with this bell. So let's see together. What is your next blessings, your next good news, and a bit of positivity around your life? Okay, let's start with number 1. Okay, my love, those were your sounds. Yet again, take your time, and I'm going to move ahead for those of you guys who chose pile number 1. What is going to be your next blessings, your next good news, good luck, and all of that. Okay, pile number 1, let's find out together. You chose the amethyst wand. So definitely, what can I tell you immediately? It's that one of your prominent good news and blessings that it's going to come. It's more energy into your life. Just the very fact that you chose the amethyst. The amethyst is a stone that usually we use also to recharge tarot, to recharge our body. It is connected to the crown chakra, so our connection with spirit. So there is, like, I feel a definite alignment between you and your soul and spirit, and therefore consequently you will feel a lot more energized in order to do the things that you want to do in the next, let's say, 3 to 6 months. Okay, so that's the first thing that I am seeing. Let's look at the cards first and then get clarifiers through the oracles. So we do have the 4 of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Okay. We do have the 3 Wands, Aries, Leo, or Sag. And we do have the 6 of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. So there are a lot of messages and actually a lot of things that are going to happen for you. Because here's the thing, I feel pile number one that you have been dealing with a lot of stagnation, which is like I mean, who didn't? If you didn't live in 2020, 2019, and 2021, probably you don't know what stagnation is. I mean, being in lockdown, whatever it's going to be for whatever country, wherever you're watching this video, it's been pretty harsh on everyone. I feel isolation and stagnation, it's been the collective energy for so many of us in a way or another. But I feel that this temporary pause in our action was so necessary in order to reset our intention and really understand where we were going, because before this pandemic, which I don't mean as a positive thing, it's been a disastrous thing for so many lives that have been lost, but I like to see the positive for those of you guys who like to approach things in a positive way. So we are here, right? So I think that was necessary as a collective, and also for you to stop for a second, because you were obliged to stop and really realize what mattered to you in the present moment and how especially you wanted to move forward, you know, in your future. Because before, even though people, pile number one, might have told you, oh, you need to slow down, you need to do meditation. I mean, the life was going to such a fast pace that even if they were telling you something like this and you were completely agreeing, you were never truly doing it. So right now, you were really obliged to stop, and this has caused a little bit of worries, I feel, pile number one, in regards to money, or in regards to the way you make money. And so with this 3 of Wands, I feel that you're waiting for a sign from the universe, you're waiting for this good news, you're waiting for something. In matters of love, it could be that if you're interested in someone, especially, I'm seeing pile number one, obviously fit the message where it needs to fit, but if you're interested in someone, or you have been in a long-term relationship, I feel that there has been a temporary pause in this relationship, like a standby for some reason, and you are waiting for a reconciliation. This could have been even an ex-boyfriend, or like the sensation of waiting for something to happen. And whatever it is that you're waiting, whether it is in matters of career or in matters of love, that will depend on you. I think that the prominent good news and blessings that it's coming up for you next is a sense of reconciliation with yourself, and a sense of reconciliation with the things that matters in your life. So I feel that you're coming out, you will come out of this stagnation, because you have found with the 6 of Cups finally parts of yourself that were lost. And this part of yourself could have been attributed to your inner child. They could have been things coming from your past. I feel that as prominent good news, what it's going to happen, there are a lot of resolutions in your past conflicts that were really leading you to stagnation, energetically speaking. And because you have and had the patience to wait and surrender to spirit with this 3 of Wands, I feel that some sort of like reconciliating energy, it's coming up for you. Now, obviously, if we want to look this in a more mundane perspective, and we want to see this card as romantic relationships or friendship, this could be the reconciliation with a soulmate. Yet again, could be a friend, could be a romantic, love affair, just depend on who you are. But if it's not in matters of love, it is about reconciliation with family. Could be your family forgiving you for something, or you forgiving them. Or it is about reconciliating with your inner child and finding that deeper peace within yourself that allows you to move forward and move away from that stagnation, because you have grown and evolved. So this is the first, kind of good news that I am seeing for you, pile number one. Moving on, I'm also seeing the 3rd chakra, Archangel Chamuel. So with Archangel Chamuel and the sacral chakra, I feel that there is a lot of healing in regards to your passion and your sense of survival. Honestly, with this 4 of Pentacles and the 3rd chakra, I feel that you were really worried about your finances, or you were really worried about, the way you make money, the way you survive in this world, whatever it's meaning for you, right? And I feel that the prominent good news, it's really about finding the means also to survive, and therefore feeling more in harmony with that part of the chakra system that rules survival, which is like the root chakra and the sacral chakra. With the sacral chakra, another good news for those of you guys who are suffering with some chronic disease or uncomfortability in those areas, I feel that there is healing around that, or healing of your body, because you have been eating better, and this obviously is resonating with your intestine. I know this sounds like gross, but you know, for some people health really matters, and I think it should matter for everyone. But you know, the intestine, which is connected to our sacral and solar plexus chakra, because I don't think that the chakra are necessarily vortexes that point on only one single organ, but being vortexes, because chakra in Sanskrit means wheel, they spin all over those areas. So the sacral chakra affects the solar plexus and therefore affects also the intestine. And the intestine, for instance, is the first brain of our body, and it is in constant communication with our brain. Sometimes when we get inflammation in the intestine, we don't really understand that our brain communicates directly with that, and we can get headache, stress, lower vibration. And so it goes without saying that whatever we eat, we become, and this is why it's so important to eat healthy food, high vibrational food, vegetables, fruit, grounded food, in order to have those chakras that are the survival mode chakras, the lower system, that also ground us. Survival doesn't mean it's not a bad thing necessarily. We need to have those in check so we can really raise and be consistent with our high vibes. I hope I'm making any sense. So I'm definitely seeing more harmony around that chakra, more health around your, you know, your intestine. I'm sorry to say that, but more health in general for your body, because you have been taking care of your body more properly, or definitely you will. And usually when we take care of our body, we eat healthier, we do have more energy, right? Because that's a consequence of raising our vibration. We have more energy, and when we have more energy and we are more, you know, focused on ourselves and moving that energy into positive focus, we also become much more patient, and we surrender much easily to the signs of the universe and to what the universe wants to show us. And I think that that is where you're heading, and because of that, you really are going to have this beautiful, warm reconciliation with your body, reconciliation with yourself. You're going to reclaim your divinity in this way, because I do see like this wave of harmony and peace entering your life. Also, in fact, talking about waves, I am seeing the goddess Sedna, which talks about cleansing. Look how beautiful this goddess deck is. I swear, you guys. So with the cleansing, like I said, you could even have gone through some diet or some detox, you know, intermediate fasting, something like that have cleansed your body, and especially the areas of the sacral chakra. And this cleansing is deeply positive, because it could be an emotional cleansing, an energetic cleansing, whatever it is. You have been purging what made you stagnant and heavy, either in your body or in your energy or in your mind. And because of that, like I said, I see this beautiful wave of patience and harmony hitting your energy field and making you feel much more energized. And so consequently, what it's coming up for you, like I said, it's some very good news with where you're going and heading in life, making peace and accepting more who you are, or going towards the right direction in matters of career, and possibly even reconciliating with people that really care about you, that maybe you had a temporary pause due to all this heaviness, or maybe due to the lockdown itself. So this is really good news. I feel that there are going to be, after this cleansing, celebrations that are going to make you very happy, but I need more clarifiers before I show you the last card with the tarot. So let's shuffle the tarot together, because I want to understand properly what it's going to come towards you. For pile number one, after the cleansing, after the detox, If you were like overweight, it could be also spirit is saying you could lose weight and feel much more healthy. We do have the 2 of Wands as the clarifiers and 10 of Cups. I told you there is going to be some sort of reconciliation with your children, with your family, or with the loved ones, or with the sense of family and therefore your soulmate. But a decision will have to be made. Probably, I feel for some of you, either it's the other person or it's you. Some pride will have to, you know, will have to step back from your pride a little bit in order to make this 10 of Cups come true, in order to, you know, feel that you're happy, you're fulfilled, and you really are around your soul family. If you don't have to forgive anyone, I feel that after the detoxification and after making this decision of eating healthy and patiently waiting, you know, for the signs of the universe, I feel that that is pile number 1, where you are going to find your soul family, your soul tribe. Because I don't know why, but I'm seeing you moving from this stagnation and moving forward after a detox with a reconciliation with yourself. I know I sound repetitive, but this is what I am seeing. And you know, when we accept ourselves, it's truly easier to find our soul project and to find our soulmate. In fact, we do also have the 10 of Wands for you, my love, which does indicate moving away from heavy burdens. So yet again, it's really obvious and visible for me that you were really weighted down by someone or by something, and it's like it's a sensation in your body. That's why you needed detoxification. It's a sensation in your mind. It's a sensation in your energy, and you were, you know, going around and trying to work things out with this heavy burden constantly. And this has been painful on your shoulder, like literal pain that I am seeing. And so this energetic cleansing or physical cleansing was truly meant for you, so you could finally feel light again and reconcile with a better lifestyle, really. In fact, talking about choices and love, I am seeing the beautiful Lovers card, which is the symbol of Gemini. So with this card, there is definitely a decision that you will have to make before you see and hear this good news. And I think that most likely this decision has to do with matters of love. So I know this could be a very specific message. Let me pull another card from the Goddess deck. Let's see what other goddess is next to you in this decision in order to understand better what the Lovers card signifies for you. But there is a decision that is fundamental for you to move away from your rot. Sorry for being straightforward. We have Laka, the love card, the love goddess. So definitely it is for you, pile number 1, in matters of love. It is about reconciling with your soulmate. And it could be for some of you, you have been cleansing and, you know, moving away from this rot, and now you're waiting for something good to happen. And the next blessings for those of you who are single, it's indeed the fact that you're meeting your soulmate. So this could also work out for those of you who are single. For those of you instead who are waiting for an ex, or it could be, like I said before, you had a temporary pause in a romantic relationship. I feel the time apart was actually meant for you guys, so you could find each other back. You could cleanse all those toxin and all those arguments that you were doing. Because I feel, honestly, for those of you who are a couple, that the arguments that were being placed were around matters of survival. Like maybe you weren't earning enough money, so you couldn't create this 10 of Cups. You were worried about your children, or you were worried about the stability of your family, or the other person felt that it wasn't good enough for you guys, or something related on these lines. But because this separation, this temporary pause, he's been cleansing the toxicity and this negativity also in thoughts, and you separately have healed a lot by releasing these heavy burdens, most likely you're gonna have a loving reconciliation. Because sometimes when we are separate, you know, we understand that we truly love each other and we want to get back. And I really hope that for you guys, especially with this Archangel Chamuel. Now let's see the other card, the last card. Beautiful, another goddess. The eternal gatekeeper. Acknowledge, assert, and protect what is right for you. Yeah, you guys have been having this great illumination about what is right for you. And it's been like a conquering of yourself, in my opinion, where you're like, okay, I needed this pause. I needed to really cleanse my energy in order to accept myself, feel more energized, and understand that, oh my God, I need to protect what I have built so far. And yet again, this could be around matters of career as well as matters of love. Love is being heavily enlightened, like we were saying before. But I feel that you had, pile number one, a realization about where you want to go in your life. And now that you know how much you care about those things that you have built, whether it is family, love, friendship, or career, you want to protect them and you want to assert yourself. You want to go back to that person or go back to that field of career and be like, I am back. I am stronger than before. I have released all that was toxic. I cleansed myself, and now I can have a beautiful reconciliation that is truly powerful for me and that truly leads me where I want to go. I apologize, the cards sometimes don't focus. So yeah, this is what I see for you. So if you felt also a need to assert yourself and protect what you have built, definitely this is the pile for you, because you will have, as a good news and blessings, the prominent one that I'm seeing not only is the cleansing, but it's finally this beautiful reconciliation and acceptance of your situation and seeing the beauty of the present moment, so you can get away from this rot, from this stagnation, and have reconciliation first and foremost with spirit, with yourself, and then with other people, and realize how much you can do for yourself, how much you can assert yourself. And I feel, as a good news, you will really have some resurrection, energetic resurrection that is going to lead you really on the right path. Okay, so this is what I see for you, my loves. I hope the reading resonated with you and made sense. Comment down below and let me know, and participate on my webinar to understand better how to communicate with spirit guides and angels, because I would love to see you there. The link is down below, and I see you guys later in another of my Pico cards. Hi, pile number 2, and welcome to your reading. Let's find out together what is going to be your next good news, your next blessings, your next good luck, anything positive that the angels and spirit guides wants to share with us all. So you chose the beautiful aquamarine. So I feel that you're letting go, or you have let go of things that didn't serve you, especially in matters of career. There has been a cleanse that it's already been done. There has been some shadow work that has been done, and now you are in this flow where you really are not expecting anything, I feel, but you're hopeful, you're open to the future, and you're just curious to see what might come for me. But I'm open, I trust the universe, I trust spirit. And because of this, spirit congratulates you for the amount of awareness that you have gained and for how much you have grown as a person. Congratulations, my love. I'm sorry, my English is terrible. Congratulations. Okay, so let's see together the cards first. So we do have the 7 of Swords as a first card, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. The Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, or Sag. And then we also have the Page of Cups. So I think that you have let go of a lot of toxic BS, my love. And this could have been around immature people with these pages. It could have been definitely involving a relationship, pile number 2, or colleagues, or friends, acquaintances, situations that you felt that were heavily immature. They could have been involved even foreign lands or foreign acquaintances. And with the Page of Cups, definitely they could have been around matters of love. But regardless of what it was, because obviously you guys are so many, so fit the message where it needs to fit. With the 7 of Swords, it's like, oh my God, you have been like awakening and seeing all that toxic thing that they were doing to you, lies, betrayal, stealing. Maybe you have been, people were stealing from you, whether this is like stealing energetically or stealing material stuff, and you were like, I am done. You have been moving, you have been transforming, pile number 2, and you have been going towards, Spirit is saying, away from your comfort zone. Thank you, Spirit. Now you are you don't really know where you're heading necessarily, but you are in this new desert, in this new dawn, in this new exotic place in your consciousness, and you're just really curious to see what it's gonna happen. And what exactly is gonna happen, pile number 2? It's kind of like, it has a mystic nature, like you will never know exactly. I feel like pile number 2, there is a movement, there is a relocation, either energetic or physical, and it could very much be that you guys are meant to do something even artistic, Spirit is saying. With this Page of Cups, there is, as the next blessings, as good news entering your life. There are new opportunities that are given to you. Could be, yes, it could be even new love with this Page of Cups coming up for those of you guys who are interested and you have clicked on this video because you were wondering whether or not new love might have come to you. And for some others of you, there are messages coming through, and these messages coming through in the future, they are in regards to career and new opportunities, collaborations even. And these collaborations with this Page of Wands, they could come from foreign lands, they could come from places that you don't expect either. That's why I'm seeing very prominent Uranus entering your chart and really mesmerizing you with is transformation and unexpected change. But there is no shadow of a doubt, pile number 2, that with the 7 of Swords, you will practice even more discernment in your future. You have learned from your past mistake of not trusting people anymore too much. So always keep this in mind. Always keep in mind where you come from, what you have been through, your lessons. Spirit congratulates you so deeply for what you have accomplished and for your sense of discernment. But keep that intact, and remember, whatever offerings will come in the future, whatever it is, keep in mind what you have accomplished. Look deeply into contracts, look deeply into this person, and yes, be courageous about it. This good news could be wonderful. This new opportunity could be so unexpected and amazing that could push you so far further away. Further away, it's wrong, Spirit. There could be pushing you, you know, more. He's saying more. How can you say in English? Oh my God, I'm losing because when I'm channeling, I kind of lose the words. More in front. Okay, thank you, Spirit. In front of other people. So you could even like climb more the ladder in terms of reaching your success. I know some people think that this terminology is bad, but I don't think it's bad. I actually think you deserve it compared to all the bad things that you had to go through. So yeah, you're in a flow, pile number 2, and I love this energy for you. So let's see also other, in fact, from my energy deck, we do have the card of victory. Victory is upon you, pile number 2, as a next blessing and good news. Wow, I feel honestly, do you know why victory is upon you? Because you had courage, my friend. You had courage to move forward. You had courage to move away from your comfort zone. You had courage to confront people, to be honest, to show up for whoever you were, and to not be ashamed of who you are. You had courage to even respond to lies and to unmask those people in your life. You had courage, my friend, and this is why you are going to be crowned with victory in whatever areas it is that you cherished victory the most. For some of you guys, it could be very much about love, because some of you guys have been cheated so many times and you have been into so many abusive relationships that you're like, Spirit, enough, I get it now. I have learned. Please give me that guy or that girl that actually cares about me. I just want to lay down on the beach and feel like myself and feel at home with my best friend. Give me my best friend. Give me my soulmate, universe. And the universe comes back at you and it's like, yes, now we can give it to you because now you have learned, and that is going to be your victory. For some others of you, pile number 2, it's going to be like, Spirit, I have worked so much on my project. I have been betrayed in my work with my colleague. I have been backstabbed. I have been copied. There has been so many things that I do perceive as unfair, but yet I have been moving forward, hopefully and positively. So Spirit, come on, give me a break. Give me something to still believe in you in a way, because I do, and I know that you love me. And the universe right now for you, pile number 2, is saying, yes, 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 yes. We'll give it to you. We'll give you this promotion. We'll give you finally this recognition. We'll give you finally this victory in your career. Mind you that you guys, it could be in both areas of your life if you have been asking also for both areas. Now, let's get some clarifiers through the tarot as well to understand better your situation. Especially, let's get a clarifier for the Seven of Swords. 1 second. Oh, yeah, it really involved other people. 5 of Wands, gossiping, petty arguments. People really, they didn't want to see you succeed for whatever reason. If it is around a relationship, either you have dealt with a narcissist, you have dealt with someone way too fiery, but not in a positive way. Someone that constantly wanted to argue for any single small thing, and you just had enough, and you realized, why am I always ending up in relationships that are draining my energy when I could be happy and positive on my own, having this beautiful connection with spirit, and then later on have the right person next to me. In matters of career, it could be that you were always struggling and pushing to make people understand you, or even to just try to show up into your job, and they were making it so impossible for you to do it. But now that you have unmasked the people that were sabotaging you, or the people that were, you know, doing all of these arguments and this like opposition towards you, now finally you have awakened. Now finally you have also, pile number 2, overcome your patterns, your karma. You're free from karma, and you're moving like Alice in Wonderland. You don't know what Wonderland is yet. You're still following the rabbit, which could be the symbol of spirit. You're just curious. You want to get there, where the rabbit is going. And then, boom, you find yourself in beautiful Wonderland, meeting amazing people, meeting artists, meeting a new dawn, a new perspective. You are in an uncomfortable land, discovering so many things that are so positive for you. And we do have, in fact, the Page of Wands again. Then we do have the 2 of Swords and the King of Pentacles, which is a Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sag. The victory, it's going to be, for some of you, it is about meeting a foreign individual, an exotic brunette person. This person could be into fashion. This person could be into business. This person has a lot of money, let me tell you, with the King of Pentacles. Not because I want to be shallow, but some of you guys want to know, so I have to say it. This person is really well off with their finances because they're good at it. They could be even into cryptocurrencies. They could be into investing money. They could be into real estate. They could be into fashion. Fashion has a great source of money, you know. They could be into anything, but they definitely have a very high status type of career, okay? They're successful. And so I feel that this victory is coming with this very strong Capricornian almost. It could be definitely a Capricorn guy or girl, brunette, with intense eyes, with exotic features that it's going to lead you to victory. Now, obviously, for some of you, pile number 2, this could definitely be love. So you could definitely meet this person and it will end up being a romantic relationship. And for some others of you, instead, it could be a manager or a helper, a soulmate that helps you out on your purpose. If you are not going to meet anyone, I feel that this 2 of Swords, it's not a decision that you have to make, but in this card, it's more about you being in Wonderland. You are not aware of what it's going to come next, but you're just so happy that you moved away from the 7 of Swords and this 5 of Wands energy, and you're just hoping that, like I said, and hopeful about the future. And because of that, there is so much unexpected things that are going to come in matters of career that are going to set you to such an abundance and and stability, especially with this King of Pentacles in terms of good luck and good news. For some of you, it could even be pile number 2, the winning of some money, or working more and having more money, or working less and more efficiently. That will only depend on who you are, but there is definitely a promise from Spirit of victory that translates very much in terms of energy for you, pile number 2, into stability. Great stability that has an effect on the long term. And it has this taste of unexpected stability, unexpected opportunity, exotic opportunities, things that are new, that are brave, that are courageous, that are foreigners, okay? So fit the message where it needs to fit, but hold on, I am not finished yet. We have so many more cards. Don't stop the video yet. So, and I give you the before we see the cards, I give you the sentence that you can claim in the comment section. You can write down and claim it with the universe. I claim my exotic new beginning. I claim my exotic abundance. I claim my exotic adventure, okay? Or my exotic love. Whatever it is that resonates with you, put the word exotic and claim it in the comment section so I can read it and we can all affirm it for you, pile number 2. So, another card, and actually goddess, that I have for actually I want to show you both cards together, then we analyze them together. These two goddess, I mean, don't they look exactly the same? Isn't this weird? Like, I'm telling you guys, this is like super weird. So the first goddess that I want to show you is Athena, the beautiful wisdom goddess. Now, Athena, it's goddess that talks about focused intention, really. So I feel that this is, again, a good news, a blessing that is coming up from the universe because you guys have finally matured and you have finally realized your mistake and you're moving forward with positive, focused intention. You are becoming like a warrior goddess like Athena is, and you're becoming so powerful that if we are indeed talking about matters of love, there is no way that a person that is going to enter your life next is going to be a manipulator, a narcissist, an abuser, or a betrayal, or he's going to betray you, because you have just learned that you have like a radar where you're like, you scan the energy of the new person is gonna come up and you'll be like, oh no, I've been there, thank you, bye. And you could be like so helpful also for your friends, because let's say that a friend of yours is dating a new person. You are so wise right now that as soon as you're gonna see them, you'll be like, no, BS in the way, don't do it. Or no, I mean, I'm scanning this energy or her energy, I can really feel a good vibe from this person, go for it. Because you have gathered so much wisdom due to your bad experiences. I'm sorry to say, but this is the truth. You have gathered so much wisdom that you have really become like an Amazon, a warrior goddess. And this is the way the universe is celebrating you. It's giving you this victory. Now, if it's not in matters of love, you have become very skillful in your career. You have been betrayed. You have been through downtime, but you have never truly gave up. And this is because the recognition and the victory is going to come to you in the form of good news and luck, because you have just been consistent like a warrior goddess will be. And I love this energy for you, my love. And in fact, we do have the voice, which in numerology, this card is number 30, therefore number 3, and it talks about the star. It talks about being even an artist and shining really like a star. With the voice card, it could be that you are going to be recognized for your voice or something related to your throat chakra or to your face, to your persona, the way you're exposing yourself. Or if it is in matters of love, it could be that this person that you are going to meet as your new partner, it could be that it has an immense, beautiful voice. He or she is very charming, and you are going to have very deep conversation, because when we are involved in the throat chakra and the voice, we have to remember that those are higher chakra, like the throat, and therefore we always talk about vibration that is high, and we're talking about beautiful conversation with each other. With the voice card that looks so much like the Athena card, we have, you are here to be known. So speak and be seen. I you guys, claim this for yourself. Comment it down. Remember me when you're famous. You are here to be known, okay? I love this. So speak and be seen. Wow, guys, you are just going to have so much recognition due to the fact that Spirit is letting me know, my friend, that you were meant to have all of these challenges so you could really be proud of who you are. So you could stop feeling ashamed of who you are. And you're like now this beautiful goddess warrior where you're like, I am so proud of who I am. I am going to speak up. I am not afraid anymore. I am claiming this power from the universe. I love it. You are meant to be known. So speak your voice and be seen. Also, another goddess. Ooh, beautiful. I have two beautiful goddesses for you, my love, and we have Kali as well as Eos. Now with Kali, wow, Kali is my mother. Kali is my favorite goddess with Durga, and she obviously talks about the shadows, but more than the shadows, Kali is really that divine mother that takes you and embraces you even in the darkness, in the darkest point of your life and in pain. Kali is the mother that hugs anyone, even the outcast, even the people that have committed mistakes, the murderers, the criminals, the drug addicts, the witches. Kali embraces and loves anyone. Kali is not afraid to love the dark because she is a part of Shiv. She is a part of the eternal cosmic force that is inconceivable to the mind. She is a facet of Shakti, the energy that permeates the cosmos and creates creation. She is in love with all, and she finds you in the deepest of the chaos and the darkness to save you. She is that fierce warrior goddess that fights against unfairness, and yet she is not afraid to show her wild side because she was created for that. She was created to be wild, to be different, to be seen. She has the tongue out where she bites her ego, she bites the illusion, and she defeats all demons and illusion through her strength and her fire. But yet she is a divine mother that loves us all in this cosmic void that it's made, and it's part of the universe. You know, this is deep. You got Kali, this is deep. And this means, guys, with Kali, that you have been perceiving yourself as an outcast, as something different from other people. But now, because you see, when you could even be an indigo adult or an indigo child. When you are a rebel, you're a witch, you're different, you know. People usually want to dim your light. They want to tell you that you're wrong. They want to tell you that you don't have a light at all, that you're demonic, you're bad, you're whatever, you know. I have been experiencing this in Italy all the time, where I'm like, I'm different because I talk openly about witchcraft. I talk openly about new age concepts and yoga and stuff like that. They have been calling me the daughter of the devil, and I have been outcasted by the witches instead because I do share witchcraft and they don't want me to do it, and they curse me all the time, and they send me bad energy all the time because they think that I am betraying the legacy of Italian witchcraft, where you shouldn't share anything with the world and people should live in ignorance about it, and only special people should know about witches. It's like I don't belong to either one side or the other, and I'm free. I do whatever I want, and that's because people usually don't like me because I talk straightforward. I'm honest, you know. And so I feel that you are in this way as well. You have been outcasted by a community, by your job, by people. You had bad relationship with people that wanted to take advantage of you. And the reason why people wanted to take advantage of you is because you have so much light. Because usually when you are like someone that needs to be seen, and that's your destiny, and you have so much to share, you are a pioneer, you are a visionary, genius, whatever it is, you are not going to be helped by a lot of people, because people usually get very jealous, they get very scared, they get very put offish about people that are different. But I feel that you have overcome with your wisdom all of your insecurity, and now that you have confronted your shadows, you are able to really understand and claim your purpose and being seen, pile number 2. And so you are going to be victorious, because you are not going to afraid, pile number 2, to share your light anymore. You're not afraid to share that fearful nature of Kali anymore. You are a warrior goddess or a warrior god, and you are ready to fight your hostilities, because you have realized that your gifts were placed there by God, by Spirit, to overcome your challenges. And how beautiful as next good news, victory is upon you. So congratulate you, my friend, my rock stars, pile number 2. You're doing wonderfully. Okay, this is what I see for you, my love. I hope this reading resonated with you and made sense. Let me know in the comment section down below, and remember to participate on my webinar to connect with spirit guides and angels. I see you there on the 10th of April. The link is down below. Bye! See you in my next video. Hi, pile number 3. Let's find out together your next good news, your blessings, your good luck, because damn if we need some positivity in this world. So you chose the clear quartz. I love this wand. Like, oh my god, I am obsessed with it. And when I put this light, it looks pink and it gets me even more obsessed with it. So there is a level of obsession probably that you're dealing with, or like, I don't know. I actually think this is really good. I think that you're glowing. This is, thank you, Spirit. You're glowing, pile number 3. That's the prominent good news and blessings that I'm seeing. You are revamping your look. For some of us, we are getting into the summer season, so you feel much light and free. You're glowing with your skin. I don't know, there is like so many crystals. Maybe you're putting crystals in your hair, in your body, like glitters, or you're like attaching beautiful gypsy thing. I don't know, gypsy is the wrong term, but like, and I don't know how to say when you put those stickers like I do sometimes around your face. You're just glowing. I don't know what it is exactly that you're doing, but I'm seeing you dressing white especially, or having more of a white aura, white energy around you, and just feeling more pure, more energized, more hopeful about the future. Definitely you, like many other piles, you have been through a lot, but there is the sun shining upon you. And this is beautiful because you deserve it. Also, I am seeing you had some sleepless nights and some bad dreams. So what Spirit is suggesting you to do, pile number 3, it's to either go to bed with some frequencies. If you don't know what frequencies are, on a Radio Alchemy link is down below, I made a video about the universal frequencies that you can listen to, binaural beats that helps you with manifestation, with sleeping better, with harmonious, the harmony of your vortexes, of your chakras, and so on and so forth. You could do that. You could apply meditation before going to bed, or sometimes I feel also what helps is to read something that is high vibe, or either watching a high vibe movie. You could, I don't know, subscribe to Gaia. They have so many high vibrational movies out there, not being sponsored whatsoever. Gaia people don't even know who I am, but this is something that I do and makes me feel so much better, because sometimes I notice that when I watch TV, which I honestly detest lately, I feel so bad. They're especially Italian TV, they're constantly screaming, they're constantly showing naked, objectified women, which, I mean, I love women body, but there is no way. So why do I always have to watch naked women? Like, I don't get it. I think it's a total objectification and not putting a woman up on a pedestal and making feel her like a goddess. So naked bodies of women can be so beautiful, but there is a way and a way of doing it. I don't know how to explain it. Anyway, and it's like they're always screaming and they're always putting people against each other, and the news are so negative, and I'm like, oh, I can't, I swear, like I'm an empath. I get really low with my vibe and with my energy. So what I do, I put really high vibe movies, I watch Gaia, or I read very interesting books, positive books. Like even sometimes I read again The Law of Attraction from Abraham Hicks, I read Yogananda, I read Aurobindo, I read Vivekananda, I read some good philosophical spiritual books, and by the time that I go to bed, I feel so much lighter, and more often because of that I can access better dreams. Now, if you are psychic, which I think you are, or do have a tendency to have strong dreams and strong intuition, pile number 3, there are some dreams that you cannot, you cannot avoid to have. Like most of the times I do dreams about different dimension, and I talk about it in my video, parallel dimensions and parallel lives. So that's something that you're always gonna have, but I think that your sleep can definitely improve. So I don't know why I've been talking like randomly about this subject for you. Now let's find out the cards, shall we? So we're going to look at the tarot and move our way up with the oracle first. So, oh, I love this energy for you. We do have the 6 of Swords, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And I know my puppy's going to show up, I'm telling you. My puppy's going to show up. Like he always does, like all my animals do. They don't care that I'm doing a reading. 6 of Swords, Queen of Swords, same air zodiac sign. 2 of Swords. And actually, I want to put it this way, and I kid you not, you guys, if you have been indecisive with pile number 1, 2, or 3, you should watch them all. No, I'm not crazy, but all of these piles had the 2 of Swords. Like, this tells me how much we are connected on a soul level and on a collective level. So it means that on a collective level, and also for you, pile number 3, there are many decisions that will come into place and that you will have to make. And this is a collective test from the universe in order for us to have more faith in ourselves and to choose the right direction without necessarily knowing the outcome. Now, more specifically for you, pile number 3, I am seeing you heading for a new journey. So new journey could be a new job. It could be a new love. Definitely, 100%. Why? Queen of Swords, because you're not afraid anymore to say, nope, I'm not going for this. I want to go for this other thing instead. You're becoming very assertive, very straightforward with your words, and therefore they are manifesting more rapidly. For some others of you with the 6 of Swords, it's not just moving away and having a journey that is mental, but it's a physical journey, a travel, a holiday, a trip that you have desired for so long. And I'm hearing pile number 3 that it could definitely be in matters of career where you have been asked to do some work and to move to that place in order to do it. But there is something related to career or related to the realm of the mind. And I am picking up, in fact, that spirit is around you. So pay attention to orbs or things, or like especially deja vus that are happening in your life. But what I'm picking up in terms of good news and good luck for you, pile number 3, there is a message. There is a message coming through for you. And this could be in matters of love. It could be in matters of career, or both of it potentially. You are the only pile that I am feeling a vibe of like a soulmate / twin flame messaging you. So there is love or interest involved, but at the same time there is also purpose involved, and the two things are mixed together. It could be that if you are already with your soulmate or with your twin flame, that you guys are going to have a journey together, and that also revolves your job, and that also revolves your purpose. You guys have a soul purpose together. It could resonate differently depending on who you are, so let me know in the comment section down below. But there is no shadow of a doubt that you are moving. You are moving, and you are... Yes, you will have this moment when you think about it, but as soon as you get this message, you're so assertive that you're just like, I'm on it. I know where I'm heading, like goodbye. And this goodbye from my board, like is showing up really strongly, like goodbye. Goodbye to what? Let me see if I can gather, like, let me take the wand actually. I'm gonna do something for you that I never do, but let me take the wand and see, this is a board, okay, that I use. It's a carpet, but I use it as a board. So this is what you're going to do. Where are you moving? We have number 9. Towards your manifestation. You're ending with the old and you're starting with the new. Where are you moving? N. Something with the N or M also. It could be a place with M or with N, or a person with M or N. Let's see. M, X or M. And the X honestly gives me the point of fortune usually in astrology. So you could even move towards your power of fortune in astrology. So check where that placement is in your astrology chart. But I am picking up M, M, M. M or A. Okay, these are the three letters. They are M, A, or N. And also the red. Maybe you're moving away from a red zone. Okay, so the letters that I have for you, you have number 9, you have the M, the N, the A, and the R. Okay, very, very interesting. Man, oh my gosh, stupid I am. It's men. You're moving towards a man. Okay, so, okay, for some of you, that was the message. How stupid. I was like, M-A-N, M-A. I was like, what that means? I'm like, man, got it. Thank you, Spirit. I'm so stupid. Okay, let's see other cards. Oh, wow, we do have the journey. We do in fact have the journey. So you're moving somewhere. Now I need more cards and clarifiers in order to understand, but look at this. There is number 2, which in numerology is a symbol of union, is a symbol of love. And then obviously this beautiful girl is heading towards a new journey and she's packing all her bags. So definitely this could indicate a travel or a trip, because the 6 of Swords and the journey card are so similar to each other. And if you can see from this card, there are a lot of lights around this girl, which for me indicates the lights and the orbs and the angels around you. They are guiding you towards the right light. And it could be yet again a place that the initial is M, A, or N, or R, or it could be that you're moving towards a man, and this man could be, or you're moving away from a man towards a better man. For those of you who are girls and or are you like men, so your boy liking men and you're interested in men. That could be. I don't know why I'm being so random. Anyway, let's see now. You're saying goodbye to something, that is for sure. And talking about goodbye, in fact, we do have the Ain Man. You're saying goodbye to something. Maybe it's an old way of doing things. It's an old person. You're saying goodbye. You're literally moving and having a trip, and you're just like, bye. Bye to my old self. Bye to this person. Bye to goodbye. Goodbye, my friends. Goodbye, my lover. There was a song, right, that said this. So goodbye, my friends. Goodbye, my lover. I don't remember, but there was a song. And it's something that is going to happen also through the moon, like some movement of the moon, maybe around the full moon in Libra, if you're watching this video by the time that I'm posting it. Otherwise, it's timeless. You had a lot of realization. I am seeing Morocco could be for some of you also. Definitely with that M. Could be, or an exotic place. Morocco could be for sure, because it's M-A-R, definitely. And guess what? We do have the 6 of Swords again, twice. The journey, the 6 of Swords, and the Ain Man. I mean, you're moving. You're moving. I like to move it, move it. Madagascar. I don't know where you're going, guys. Miami. Where are you going? Comment in the, like, I want you guys to claim this movement, whether it is going to be energetic or just physical. Just write it down in the comment section, because I am laughing so much, because I feel that you're going in such a nice location or a nice place, even in your mind. Please write down below and claim it. I am moving. I'm moving. I'm going. Because it's gonna come true. I mean, if you use scripting. We do have the Strength card, the Hierophant, so Taurus and Leo. And we also do have as clarifiers the Fool card. Wow, this is a very important, special moment in your life, because not only you're moving and you're heading for a new journey, and I feel this is the totality of you. You are going to find a new career, a new home, because you were just feeling so miserable where you were. You just needed to let go and move on of this relationship or this person or this situation, whoever you are, depending. 8 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. So you're moving towards everything that don't serve you. You're leaving things behind very heavily. You're letting go with a lot of strength and harmony in your heart, and you're gonna have such a place and spotlight in the sun. Like, I feel people also, if we're talking about matters of career, you are going towards more people that are vibrating with what you're saying, with who you are as a person, that look up to you rather than look down on you. You will have more fun. You will feel more naive, more drawn to take not irresponsible action, but more lightweight action. You're going to be able to extend your lighthearted energy towards others. And if we're talking about moving away from a relationship, you're moving away from an established bond that was really weighting you down. That could be a marriage with the Hierophant, or it could be even a profession that made you feel so tied up that you just needed to move. You needed to move from the man, from the boss, even from this boss. That could have been what the board was saying with that man. Okay, you guys know what it is, so comment down below so I can understand what I'm channeling. But if you will have, pile number 3, some sort of indecision in regards to whether or not you should move forward with this new journey, I want you guys to have no shadow of a doubt that this is indeed your place and spotlight under the sun with the Fool card. You just have to take a leap of faith and be hopeful about things, because you could have a little portion of indecision, but eventually you'll know that this is the best goodbye that you could ever made, and this is the right thing for you. You will become more assertive. You will become even more financially prosperous. And this is some of the good news that I am seeing so far. Now, let's look at the cards. Oh, talking about being financially prosperous, we do have the beautiful goddess Lakshmi, the abundance. She is one of the most venerated goddess in India for Hindus, because she is the representative of one of the facets of Shakti, the energy that permeates the cosmos. She is the divine feminine, but she is the goddess of abundance, of spiritual abundance as well as financial abundance. If you go to any Hindu home, you'll probably see a statue in their altar of Lakshmi, because she is one of the most venerated goddess. She's so beautiful. She represents also the spouse most of the time in marriages. So we do have a card of marriage with the Hierophant. So it could also be that you're moving away from a bad relationship and moving towards a marriage, moving towards a more fulfilling commitment. And Lakshmi is blessing you with this. But for the majority of you, it's really about moving away from not stagnation, from something that it wasn't leading you anywhere, but it was actually making you poorer financially, and you're moving towards more abundance in terms of finances. There could even be, like I said, for the other pile, a win of money, but you have been blessed by the goddess of abundance, and you are blossoming back with your wisdom, because we have an owl over here. She is blossoming from a lotus flower. So the lotus flowers, is, like I always say, they grow even in mud. So that indicates that you're really letting go of some mud. You're moving forward, and you are having a rebirth at this time. That is so powerful, especially with the Leo strength card. We do also have the beautiful, my favorite goddess, Ma'at, the ancient Egyptian goddess, the cosmic order in the universe, and psychic, the persistence, okay? Beautiful. So with the Justice card, I feel that all of this that it's happening in terms of good news, it's because you have been persistent with yourself. You have been faithful to yourself. You didn't give up on yourself. And yes, there could be a moment of tiny indecision about whether or not you should move, but indeed you will know with your strength that this is the right movement forward. And with Ma'at, you have also the blessings of the cosmic divine mother that tells you to keep transforming and being persistent, because you're moving towards the right journey for you that will lead you to more financial abundance. But most likely there is a message coming from a man, I told you. So this could also indicate matters of love for many of you. And if it is indeed a man that will message you, it's most likely someone that comes from your soul family with the Justice card, or is divinely sent by you. If it is not a man, it could be an archangel or a male energy coming up in the form of a message from spirit guides and angels. And so you should really pay attention, because that message will lead you eventually into this very strong journey, will ask you to take a leap of faith that will eventually lead you as some good news to abundance, blessed by Lakshmi. I'm sorry, my puppy. Hi, puppy. Thank you for your kisses. There is love in the air, isn't it? Like, thank you for your kisses. Okay. So let me see your last card, my friend. We do have the card of transitions. Wow, we have this beautiful, I might say, old lady in the sky and in the universe. And I think that these are also your ancestors, or this could be a past grandmother that it's coming up for you, protecting you and blessing you at this time. So there is definitely communication with a grandmother that has become one of your spirit guides. For some others of you, this again are your ancestors, or this is Mother Gaia as well. And with the transitions card, this indicates you have all of the inner resources you need to cross whatever bridges arise on your path. So there is a crossing. And again, I feel multiple message for you guys for this pile number 3. This is a passage of you moving from a chapter in your life, taking this bridge to more maturity, and you have been very persistent about it. So there is a lot of faith happening in your life in terms of good news and blessings. Let me see if I can channel from this woman that I really feel wants to talk to you for some reason. So I need a little bit of silence, but I'm coming in a second. Don't click off. I'm here. Okay. My darling, you have suffered, and we have watched you suffering. We have watched you hiding and not wanting to listen to us because the pain was too strong, that you couldn't hear me, you couldn't hear us. But every time that you will look up at the sky and remember me, remember us, you will know that we are there for you. Now it is the time for you to move forward. I know that you feel alone, but in actuality, you never are. There are many news and surprises that are going to enter your life. There is new love. There is new friends. There is a new man. There is something new that you don't even expect. Cross the bridge, my love. We are holding your hands. We are here singing that song to you. Remember that song that we used to sing, that we were there in the kitchen singing for you? We are here singing that song for you. You can move forward. You shouldn't be afraid, because in actuality, there can be no fear when you let go of the things that have kept you stuck in the dark for too long. We know that the night might seem darker still, or dark, but it's not. You have the light of your stars inside of you. You're made of the same embodiment of the star. Keep moving forward. Keep being persistent. We are going to bless you very soon. So this is the message that I hear directly from this woman. So I know it might be weird and not resonating with a lot of you. I don't know. Comment down below and let me know. But it's very sane to pull another card. It's not this one, but let's see a last message for you in terms of good news and blessings. Okay, beautiful. We have the intention card, number 31, that becomes number 4. And the intention talks about lacking personal direction begets confusion, and life as a pawn to someone else's game of chess. So you're moving away from the game that other people wanted you to play. And I feel it has to do with your spiritual journey, because you have been feeling alone, even though you might have been around a lot of people, or you might have even been in a relationship, or whatever it might be for you, you have feel alone because you have played the game not to change the game. You know, you have played the game other people rules, and now you're tired of it. You're transitioning and you're moving, and your ancestors and this nana, this spirit guide, is next to you saying, we are holding your hand. Keep on moving towards this journey of positive intention, even though there is a part of yourself that is afraid of being persistent and you don't know exactly where you're going. Know that by asserting your game, by asserting yourself and not playing the game, the chess game of other people, you're truly moving towards your justice. You're truly moving towards your abundance with strength and harmony in your heart. Okay, you guys, this is what I can channel for you. Let me know in the comment section down below about your stories, and I see each other in my webinar on the 10th of April about angel connection and communication, where we're going to learn a lot of things together, and also on my next pick a card reading. I love you guys. Bye. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for choosing me as your reader today, and keep in mind, you're never wrong if you follow love. Don't miss out on my private readings. The link is down below, but especially on my webinar that I'm going to host on Zoom on the 10th of April of 2021 for all of you guys. I love you guys. Bye.